Good morning, Mama. There's a baby. It's a good mom. Good morning, guys. I had a fairly rude awakening this morning. As my husband left, he told me I had a geyser at the irrigation pump, and so I ran down here right away to figure out exactly what was going on, and we have another burst in the pipe. So I shut it off because the irrigation pond is almost all empty anyway. This cutting our water back is really going to mess with my hay season. I hope I get a second cutting. I don't know that we're going to get a third. We might just have to pasture it for third cutting. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I know our neighbors that planted their spuds. Either they froze when they first came up, or they're just a really, really late germinator because they haven't done anything. So it's gonna be a pretty iffy year. But I got a baby, so I got to get him, it and mom out. And then today the plan is to move all the sheep from the ram pasture, bring them in, wean lambs, and I'm out of room. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably put them on the other side of this barn. So I'm gonna have to shut this gate again, bring all these guys over here that are going to lamb, use the other side as my nursery like I did in the last lambing group, and then in the big pen over here, put the weaned lambs from February and March. I'd rather have them out on pasture somewhere. I just don't have a pasture that I can put them in that they won't die. So I think this is going to be my best option. If my tags had shown up like I was hoping they were going to show up, but they haven't even shipped yet, everything in the pasture behind the barn could go to the sale tomorrow, not today. We have a dinner tonight. Of course, we have a dinner tonight. We have a dinner tonight at the fairgrounds, so we will not be taking anything to the sale tonight. If we do, it'll be first thing tomorrow morning, if I get that far today in separating anything out. I do have some older ewes that need to get culled. I have those 4 wethers that I kept for people that said they wanted them, and then they decided they weren't going to take them. So I will not be holding anything for these people next year. And that, I think, is the furthest extent of what I have planned for today. Possibly getting some of those out, potentially shearing some. But again, because my husband threw this dinner in the mix today, my plans kind of changed a little bit onto how much I can actually get done. on, babies. Oh, I forgot about the mom. Good catch. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on, everybody out. We're gonna have to get her. Come on, girls. Well, I didn't get the ones sheared that I wanted to get sheared because I'm already running out of time for today. So, the fact that these guys are not going out onto pasture every morning or staying out every day, I guess, makes it a lot simpler that I can start bringing a couple in every morning. And my daughter and I think, are just going to start shearing because my husband is not around. He just doesn't have the time. Okay, so we've got about half the lambs where they belong. I hate early weaning. I would prefer to wait until they are a little bit older to wean. Basically when the ewes start weaning them off, only because that they are almost a little too little because they keep going through the feed bunks. So basically probably 60% of what I pulled off got back in with the moms. So my daughter and I just finished pulling those out, sending the moms to pasture. Now we've got to go and move the rest of those ewes, no, the rest of those lambs, sorry. And then we still have to pull some out that got in with the lambing group. Tis I, the daughter. Apparently they don't want to let me talk. Stop! So they all just got weaned. They're screaming their heads off. They want their mommies. They need to grow up and learn that they're not always going to have their mommies. But we didn't have a chance to shear the last 16. They had like a dinner or something to go to tonight. And while I'm waiting for it to hit maybe like 70 degrees, like cool down before it gets dark, so I can go tootle my pony around, I've decided to shear sheep. So far, we have this one. We have this lovely little girl who decided to join us, almost instantly. She saw the open gate, and I said, I need a wooled sheep, and she said, me, and I think she's now currently regretting her decision. Now, this big, lovely gentleman right here, this is Asteroid. His name used to be Astor, after a book I was reading in high school. So this is Asteroid, because my dad didn't like the name, so he changed it. Asteroid's a big boy. We're gonna record and see how well this goes. Because I feel bad for my precious little bottle baby. Because he was my bottle baby, and now he's the leader of the flock. And he was very upset at the fact that the flock left him and didn't even care about him. They booked it. They hoofed it out. They didn't even give him a second thought. And I think he's a little salty about that. But as you can see, he's a big boy. There's his head. There's my hip. Oh, yes, you see the phone? Yeah, that's a phone. You can't eat the phone. So we're about to put him in the catch tie. I've got a little bit more to do on her. Got some cleanup on her butt. I did nick her once, but other than that, she's doing really good. It's not the prettiest, but it'll have to do, and she's not very happy with me. But a little bit to do. Trying to let the clippers cool down. Just because they are running hot, just because of how hot it is at the moment. And then it's the big boy's turn, and we're going to try to document this so that way everybody can laugh at my misery.